Hey there, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Sarah Adams. Make sure to press that subscribe button below and the little bell symbol next to it. Currently, I am about 33 to 34 weeks pregnant, as you can see. And this is gonna be a little follow-up video to the one that I just uploaded, which is my third trimester must-haves. I just kind of go over what's been helping me be pain-free and sleep well and just be healthy in general. So make sure you go back and check that out if you are pregnant and watching that. For my regular followers, you just get to see me and how I'm gonna be sleeping, because what I'm gonna be doing in this video is showing you a quick little review of pregnancy pillows and how to use the one that I'm recommending. So quick little review, this is gonna be super fast. There's this wedge thing, which again I mentioned before. This does nothing. Like, think about it. If you're in your third trimester, like, nothing's comfortable, this is gonna do nothing. The second pillow that's out there that you don't wanna waste your money on is the one that looks like a pool noodle. It's like a big curly C. Actually, it's a medium curly C. That one I'm sure is fine for some people because they sell it, but I did not like that one because if you turn from one side to another in the middle of the night, you have to lug that whole thing around you or crawl over top of it to get it between your legs and stuff. So that just did nothing for me. And even like, it's not like that thick to support my knees and my ankles and stuff like that. So I don't know. Those two, there's your review. Don't get either of those. The one that I am recommending is the big U-shaped pillow, and it's already on my bed. So I'm gonna show you how to use it here. And I'm gonna tell you a couple of things that I like about it too. Number one, I like that it's so big. No, your significant other is not gonna like that that's in bed with you. I haven't felt Clark's skin in quite a while because there's a barrier between us. But honestly, at this point, I just have to be comfortable, and it totally helps me sleep better so much. It's so worth it. I also love it too because it is so long. I'm 5'9". That's pretty tall for a girl. So it actually does support my whole body instead of, again, like a shorter pillow. For a long time during this first and second trimester of this pregnancy, I just slept on my side with a pillow between my knees. I was tossing and turning throughout the night. I had to move that little pillow over and around, and there's just so many areas to support on a pregnant body, and I feel like this pillow does it all. So I will show you that in a minute. My third thing that I really love about this is that it is two-sided, because you're getting that U shape, unlike the other one that's smaller, like a little curly Q thing. What did I call it? Pool noodle. Yeah, it just, like I said, you're gonna be tossing and turning throughout the night. So this one is really nice because it has both sides. So if I wanna lay on my left, there's a pillow for me to use to support my knees, which helps my hips, which helps my ankles. And then if I wanna turn to the other side, there's a pillow there too. So I don't have to worry about lugging this thing across the bed. It just stays exactly where it is, and I'm able to move my body around it. Okay, so how to use this thing. First thing is leave it in the bed. Don't take it out every day when you make your bed. As you can see, I just threw my comforter over top. You don't need to move it. Even though it is so big, I've had it on the top of my closet between pregnancies. So even though it's so big, you will be able to store it just fine. It probably would fold up well and go into like a giant vacuum bag for like a comforter or something. So that's my first tip for using it, is just keep it on the bed, just cover it up with your blanket. Okay, now I'm gonna tell you the first thing, and this is why I'm creating a video on how to use it, is because I had no idea how to use this in the beginning. I thought that this curved part was for my head. I'll show you. But it's not quite fluffy enough, and I'm not sure what to do with this hand, so I could tuck it under. Yeah, I mean, that's not that bad. I guess if you're a short person, this could work. But again, with me being taller, oh, you can't see my ankles, but hello. This thing's barely hitting my knees. So that doesn't work. Once I figured out how to actually use it, for my height at least, it was perfect. And it adds another benefit that you're gonna love about it. The way to properly get in is this. First off, bam. You just move the one side off the bed so that you can climb in. The second thing is I bring my hips all the way up to this curve, and that's where I lay. And then you just flip it over. Your leg's already underneath it. And then you have that elevation. I'm so tall that it supports my ankles. What this does, this like curved part under here, is it supports my rib cage. So again, everybody's body's different in general, and especially going through pregnancy. But for me, I still have this more narrow rib cage area. So to have something, like if I were laying flat, I would be like this. So to have something lift me up a little bit helps straighten both my hips and my back out. So I have that. And then the other nice thing about having that too is I normally only use one pillow for my head, but since adding this to the bed, I've added a second pillow so that my head reaches it, because obviously if this is lifting me up, this kind of brings it back to that like baseline. And then I add my pillow back on top. This is nice too because I don't know, again, if you're pregnant, if you can relate to this, so let me know in the comments. But if I am too flat, I not only am short of breath, but I get a little nauseous actually. So even like on the couch, if I'm reclining too much, I have to sit myself up because I start to get queasy. So what I like about this is when I'm laying back on here, I'm supported under my chest, but then I also feel like I'm not completely, I don't think you can really see it in this video, but I'm not completely down. I am up just a little bit. And what this like double pillow and space between the pillow and the pregnancy pillow does is it leaves plenty of room for my arms. I've had so many neck and shoulder issues, so to be able to have a place to comfortably secure my arm has been amazing. Another thing that I like about this, again, having two sides, is that this back one supports me the whole time. So my weight is pretty evenly distributed between the two. However, every once in a while, I'll just lean back on this. It takes the pressure off my shoulder. And it almost feels like I'm laying on my back a little bit, although my stomach is obviously still on the side. So that's just nice to have. I know it doesn't look like that much in this video, but it is nice to just have my upper back supported over here. Same thing, I can go the opposite way because I'm usually a stomach sleeper. So being pregnant, I tried staying on my stomach as long as possible in the first trimester. So with this, I can just lean more forward. And again, my stomach is still basically on its side, but I get a little bit of rotation in my hip, so it actually feels like a nice little stretch in my low back. I've also found myself where I actually even hang my leg off the bed. That ends up not lasting too long, but sometimes it's comfortable. And then the other thing is turning over. Obviously, again, because I don't have to like lug a pillow across, all I do is switch my hips and my shoulder. Oh, the cat's here. Lift the pillow to tuck my bottom leg under, and then that over. And on that note, sometimes I have found Clark's leg under there. So he might like it more than I think that he would because it does literally take half the bed. I do get up at least once to pee every night. So again, let's say that I'm on this side, or maybe I'm not, and I need to roll over. So to get out, same thing. I just flip that over, and I get out. And I was going to throw the comforter over to make the bed, but the cat's there now, so I won't. I'll just show you real quick too. Again, if you had to like travel with it or pack it away, although it looks so big on the bed, like it's actually pretty doable to make it go away. So thanks for watching. I hope you liked this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. It really supports my channel. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure to leave me comments below, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.